What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video today. We've got another NASCAR diecast unboxing. I think we've got over 10 cars in this one, so it'll be a pretty good one. We've had a bunch of new releases lately. They've just been rolling in. Check the channel for my latest videos on all these new releases that have been coming out lately. We're going to get into this box right here that should have 11 brand new cars, one by one. But first, I wanted to show, check this out. Got this Sammy Smith Authentics. Got this from a buddy who was looking out for me because I can't find any of these myself. So, wanted to put that in the video, the new Sammy Smith, the throwback from last year. There's that. So, we'll get into this box. Let's move everything out of the way. Packing peanuts everywhere. First out of the box is the Shane Van Gisbergen, number 88. This is the Jockey New Zealand from 2025. Trackhouse. As I've said plenty of times on the channel, Trackhouse never shows up to the track with a bad looking scheme. This one's pretty cool. As basic as the colors are, it is still a really good looking car. So that's first up out of that box. Next, we've got a 2026. We've got Josh Berry's number 21 for the Wood Brothers. This is one of the, to my knowledge, this is one of the first Fords to come out of 2026. Which, unlike, the Chevy, nothing crazy new with the Fords or the Toyotas. But still, I think this is one of the first Fords of the year. I think we've got maybe a Blaney up to this point. Couldn't tell you. Next up out of the box, Tyler Reddick. This is his Jordan Brand Roval Charlotte. Let's see what they call this thing. Jordan Brand Charlotte. So this, of course, raced at the Roval in the playoffs. Pink window net on 124 or 164s. I think they've got that straightened out the past few years, but still good to see on the 164. And this is a gorgeous car anyway. So added bonus of the playoff yellow and the pink window net. So yeah, this one's pretty sweet right here. Got to see this in person. Of course, I go to every Charlotte race, I'll say, because the Roval won't be back this year. Next up, another 2026, we've got the Jimmy Johnson Carvana 84 car for Legacy. Jimmy Johnson going to run some select races this year, including the San Diego Naval Base, which his home track is what they're calling it. Home race, I should say, because it ain't really a track. Next up, we've got Sammy Smith, the number 8 for the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, the Pilot for JRM. And like I was saying about the Josh Berry being the first Ford, or close to the first, I'm pretty sure this might be close to the first O'Reilly Auto Parts car. It could be the first, for that matter, with the new looking box here, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series taking over for Xfinity. This could be the first release. They got the O'Reilly name banner and the Chevrolet. They got the make on the back there. So pretty cool to get that one. Next up out of the box, let's see. The number 66. We've got Timmy Hill. All right, well, looks like we're doing this now. Timmy Hill. Number 66. Skeletron Mustang. Garage 66. Pretty cool to get a car like this in the collection. Moving right along. Halfway there, I believe. Close to it. Todd Gilliland. This is the 34. Grillo's Pickles Snowman, I would assume. I'll call it Snowman. From 2025. Good looking ride here, Front Row Motorsports. Next, we've got Chase Elliott's 2026 Napa Chevrolet. Got his Prime car last week. Got the Napa car this week. I like this scheme a lot. I know when it first came out, people were kind of saying, why does Napa keep changing? They should just have the same scheme every year. And I agree with that. Some of them have been stinkers lately, but this one I wouldn't mind sticking around. I actually like this one a lot. This scheme got the Daytona dual win, so that'll be cool to get. As little of a raced detail you might get on a dual, it'll still be cool to see this scheme with dirt and grime on it. So can't wait for that one down the line. Next up, we've got Kyle Larson, Valvoline number 5, 2026 version. So all these new Chevys rolling in with the new body. Pretty cool scheme. Let's see how many more I got. 2 more coming out of the box. Another Reddick here. We've got Tyler Reddick's Jordan Brand Desert Sun from 2025. So, again, I'll glaze Jordan Brand for never bringing a bad car to the track. I'm just a sucker for schemes anyways, but most of them, or some of them, stick out, I'll say. Trackhouse, 2311. Who else? JRM never misses for the O'Reilly series. Okay, so last one out of the box, it's going to be, ironically enough, a JRM number 88, Connor Zilic. Race winning from Watkins Glen 2025. Beat up all over the place. Good looking detail on this one. From his Xfinity series. So while that is there, just for a quick little, there's the Xfinity series box versus the O'Reilly Auto Parts series box. And then the name banner there, Xfinity and O'Reilly. And then, of course, the back, they've got the make now in 2026. And then last year was name. So there's the comparison of that. Let's bring them all in here one by one. So a really good unboxing here. This release was pretty big. And then, of course, the 124s that came out, which, as I've said, only get the 124s that I'm really excited for, so not too big on collecting them, but I definitely will get them. So we've got the cat that was here before the unboxing, didn't come in the box. We've got Todd Gilliland, Shane Van Gisbergen, got 2026 Chevy teammates here, Larson Valvoline, which I really like, and like I said, the 9 car, which I, of course, really like because I'm biased. Timmy Hill, good to get. Let's see, the 2 Jordan Brand Reddicks. And we've got 2 Xfinity / O'Reilly cars here for JRM. Then we've got the 2026 Johnson and the 2026 Barry. So as always, if you would, one more time for that one too, shout out my friend. If you would like this video, leave a comment and subscribe on which car you like the best from this video. And check me out in the future for a lot more NASCAR Diecast content. Thank you guys.